Hello everyone, so today we have t to the power of 1 over 2 minus t to the power of 1 all over 3 all equals to 4. And t is the unknown. T is an element of real number. So if we're going to solve together, let's seek solution. The first thing we will do is to change the power from fractional form. And to do so, we should multiply the power by the LCM of 6. So if we say let t be equals to x to the power of 6, our equation becomes x to the power of 6 to the power of 1 over 2 minus x to the power of 6 to the power of 1 over 3 equals to 4. But a to the power of m to the power of n can be represented as a to the power of m times n. So the next line becomes x to the power of 6 times 1 over 2 minus x to the power of 6 times 1 over 3, everything equals to 4. Thank you for watching our videos. I will invite you to click on the subscription button to subscribe to this channel. Like this video and leave your thoughts at the comment section. Thank you. Alright, let's continue. If we do this very well, we're going to have x to the power of 3, 2 into 2 and 2 into 6, that is 3, minus x to the power of 2, 3 into 3, 1, 3 into 6, that is 2, everything equals to 4, and we are fine. So we can write the next line as x to the power of 3, minus x to the power of 2, minus 4, everything equals to 0. But 4 can be written as 8 minus 4. 8 minus 4 is equals to 4. So that the next line becomes x to the power of 3 minus x to the power of 2 minus 8 minus 4 equals to 0. Have to put it in a bracket. So we're going to write 8 and 4 to have a respective power of 3 and 2, that is x to the power of 3 minus x to the power of 2 minus into 2 to the power of 3, which is 8, minus 2 to the power of 2, which is 4, everything equals to 0. And if you open up this bracket, we're going to have x to the power of 3 minus x to the power of 2 minus 2 to the power of 3 plus 2 to the power of 2 equals to 0. Here, if we group them according to their powers, we have x to the power of 3 minus 2 to the power of 3 minus x to the power of 2 and plus 2 to the power of 2 equals to 0. And this can be written as x to the power of 3 minus 2 to the power of 3, close the bracket, minus x to the power of 2 minus 2 to the power of 2 equals to 0. So with the minus open on this bracket, we'll get back to our previous line. This particular part here is in the form of a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3. And this is represented as a minus b into a to the power of 2 plus ab plus b to the power of 2. Here s is equals to a and 2 is equals to b. And also, this very part here is in the form of a to the power of 2 minus b to the power of 2. And this is also represented as a plus b times a minus b. Also, a is x and b is 2. So if we agree on this, our equation therefore will becomes, this part here will be written in this form, that is x minus 2 into x to the power of 2 plus 2x plus 4. That's 2 to the power of 2 is 4. We close this bracket, minus, and this other part here will be written in this form, that is x plus 2 and x minus 2. Everything equals to 0. We have x minus 2 and x minus 2. If we bring out the x minus 2, open a bracket, what is left here is x to the power of 2 plus 2x plus 4 minus what is left here is x plus 2. Close this bracket. Everything equals to 0. If we simplify this further, we have x minus 2 into x to the power of 2 plus 2x plus 4 minus x minus 2 equals to 0. And if you simplify this, we're having x minus 2, and here s squared plus 2s minus s, that is x, plus 4 minus 2, that will be 2, close this bracket, everything equals to 0. So we are having two cases. So this case 1 is x minus 2 equals to 0, and case 2, s squared plus x plus 2 is equals to 0. And from case 1, s will be equals to 2. The first value of s, and it's a real number. And from case 2, this is a quadratic equation where we have a to be equals to 1, b equals to 1, and c is equals to 2. T must be an element of real number. We're going to share this equation with a determinant that says theta is equals to b squared minus 4ac. If our result will be real numbers or complex numbers. So to put in our values, we have theta equals to 1 to the power of 2 minus 4 times 1 and times 2. And if we solve this very well, we're going to have 1 minus 4 times 1 times 2, that is 8. And theta is equals to minus 7. 1 minus 8 is minus 7, and this is less than 0. Which means this quadratic equation will give us no real numbers. That is, the result will be complex number, and this option is rejected. So the only real value we have is s equals to 2. So if you are watched to this extent, please don't forget to click on the subscription button. Alright, let's continue. I'd like you to recall that t was assumed as s to the power of 6. That is, t equals to x to the power of 6. And s is 2. So that t will be equals to 2 to the power of 6. And 2 to the power of 6 is equals to 64. So this is the value for t, and is a real number. So to verify this value from our original equation, t to the power of 1 over t minus t to the power of 1 over 3 equals to 4. And t here is 64 to the power of 1 over 2 minus 64 to the power of 1 over 3. Will this give us 4? But 64 can be written as 2 to the power of 6 to the power of 1 over 2 minus 2 to the power of 6 to the power of 1 over 3. Will this give us 4? And if we do this very well, 6 divided by 2, that is 3. What is left here is 2 to the power of 3. Minus here, 6 divided by 3, that is 2. So what is left is 2 to the power of 2. Can this be equals to 4? And 2 to the power of 3, that is 8. And 2 to the power of 2 eventually is 4. And this is equals to 4. Because 8 minus 4 is equals to 4. So it is true that the real value of t as 64 is correct. Thank you for staying tuned to the end. Please don't forget to hit on the subscription button. Like this video to promote us. We look forward to see you in the next video. Bye bye.